flight was delayed. Explore some Turkey.
Bro, it's good.
This looks nice, man. This is atmospheric as hell. Again, this is completely different to anything I've ever walked around in. This is incredible. Wow. This looks awesome, man. This looks incredible. Alright, what is up guys? It is Robert and welcome to a brand new travel vlog series where today we are going to... Now you may be wondering, why are we going to Tajikistan? Well, there's many reasons, but for one, we got to get to the airport real quick because it's a long flight, so I'll tell you later on. Let's go. The first flight goes to Istanbul, 9.5 hours. Leaves about midnight, get there I think like 5 to 6 p.m. Only thing is, to get to the capital of Tajikistan, Dushanbe, it's an hour and like 10-minute layover, maybe hour and a half max. So it's gonna be pretty tight. I'm a little worried about that. In fact, I'm very worried about that. Let's see what happens. So you still have another hour and a half until it goes, which long of course, but it's 9.5. Then the second layover is 4.5. And I've been here for already an hour. It's like a 19-hour travel time just to get to Tajikistan. Long time. Not bad. So we are in Istanbul Airport, and we're going to be staying in Istanbul Airport. So not the airport itself, but the flight was delayed. It was actually going super smooth, and all of a sudden it got delayed by like an hour, and that was it, man. They even rescheduled my flight for tomorrow like instantly. So we ain't going to Tajikistan till tomorrow night, but so that means we're going to be in Istanbul for free, to be fair. The hotel in Dushanbe has been adjusted. We're gonna be in Istanbul in Turkey, so I guess it's day one of... I'll say right away, the flight was great, man. The flight was great. Awesome food. All the food was really good. I like the chicken curry was banging, man, with the rice. God damn. I like the scrambled eggs. That was really good. I did buy the first seat so I could get out as quick as possible, but I guess that didn't really matter. Spent an extra $250, but to be fair, if I bought the ticket now, it was actually like $3,000 more. $3,000. So it's a big difference when you buy early. I bought in January compared to waiting for the last minute. Yeah, look, it's unfortunate I'm not in Tajikistan, but you know what? Let's make it a positive. Explore some Turkey. First, though, I gotta get to my hopefully free hotel. It should be. We're gonna find out. And we have made it to the hotel. So yeah, they booked us a hotel. That took longer than I thought. We had to go to, well, I guess it was like 2 hours. I mean, it's 9:30 about right now. So essentially I ended up having to go to this one place in the airport, to this hotel desk, and then just tell them, and they automatically, oh, just wait there. And they had a ton of people from all different flights that were delayed, so they had to book a bunch of people, and I guess this is where they sent people. Let's check it out. Nothing crazy, but it is nice. It's me. So we got the bathroom, which is pretty nice looking. I gotta say, it's pretty nice. Nice shower. Okay. We got I guess the closet. Okay, look at that, a closet, not bad. Not bad. And then we got our bedroom. No bad, little TV. I mean, it's not little, but it's not big and other stuff. And yeah, man, nothing crazy, but this works, bro. This is a nice place. What's the view look? I actually didn't open it up. Let's see. If I can open this up, what the fuck? Okay. I actually don't have my glasses on, so I'm using this to see. Actually, there's not really a view. That's fine. How far does this go? It goes all the way over here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right. So we got the lobby of the hotel that I'm in, which admittedly does look very nice. This does look very nice. There is a restaurant, which I would like to actually eat there, but it's already closed. It's 10 p.m. So I might just go to sleep and wake up, 7, 8 a.m. and try to explore the place early. Maybe just do that. I don't know. So I'm walking a bit from the hotel just to see what they got in terms of food, man. I saw this one thing that maybe had like some good, I don't know, soup. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I just want to grab something really quick. Oh, that might be food right there. Actually, maybe I'll go grab something there. I don't know. I'll probably check although this looks like there's some meat. There's a Burger King. Oh shit, Burger King. But hey, man, this is Istanbul. This is Turkey right here. This is something. That's a nice looking restaurant. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just grab. There's obviously a lot of food here. Let me just grab literally fucking anything. I mean, this is only like a block down, but this is a nicer looking area, just the way they have it set up with the trees and everything. There's a park on the side, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad so far. I mean, again, I'm only here for very little amount of time, but at least look around for now. I made it to this place called Çiğköfte Dunyasi, which is I got a big like kebab, which is pretty good. So inside you got like kebab, there's like a little bit, some lettuce. This is good. I've never had this before, bro. Bro, this is good. It's big. I got a mega one because I thought it wasn't gonna be that big, but it's pretty big. It's pretty good. This is the place. It's pretty good. This is that place, man. This was really good, dude. That was really damn good. One thing I can't help but notice, but look how steep these I mean, I don't know if everything's like that, but so far, at least this one area is very steep, bro. You gotta like walk down. It's crazy. Right now, this is all downhill, man. This whole time is all downhill. But yeah, that place was pretty good, man. That's the first time I ever had whatever it's called. Admittedly, I forget how to name it, but it was nice, man. It tasted pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. It was kebab or something like that. See, look, god damn, it's just steep. I'm not a big lettuce guy, but I, in here, Turkey and Tajikistan, I gotta just be more open with stuff and just kind of eat stuff that's in my face. Not everything, but like, I know it sounds over dramatic as lettuce, but I don't really eat lettuce like that. But, well, I'm gonna try not to eat lettuce as much in like the remote areas of Tajikistan, because apparently that's not the greatest. I will also say that the guy knew no English at all, so he just had to communicate by going, how much? He's just saying stuff, and I would just place the money on the table and then like another one just to make sure I'm correct in terms of the price, because I didn't quite understand it. Again, I'm researching Tajikistan, not Turkey, but that was funny. Like, I mean, not a single word of English. That was interesting, but it worked. I mean, it was fine. He said stuff like, if it's spicy, he goes like hot. I'm like, okay, no spicy. The hotel from outside, Rota, looks pretty intense. It looks menacing. It looks like a final boss sort of thing. Well, that was a little half an hour-ish around the area of my hotel walk. I'm not sure how safe Istanbul and Turkey is. I know it's obviously very tourist heavy, but not this area. Apparently we're kind of far away from the tourist locations. And for some reason the app for like taxis is not accepting any of my credit cards. They're like, if you want to add a credit card, you have to add a credit card. And I'm like, that's what they are, but okay. So that's why I just decided to walk it. Right now it is 11:20. I'm gonna get some sleep. But yeah, I mean, it felt, I guess it felt safe enough. I mean, at the end of the day, there was families walking around. Admittedly, it's tough to compare to something like Japan or South Korea when you're at night. I feel like it feels like nothing. I could pull my camera out no matter what. Blah, blah, blah. But this was one where I was like, I don't actually know. I didn't do any research, so let me not just pull out my camera all the time. I do want to take shots and show some of the street, but you know, I wanted to be a tad bit safer than sorry, because supposedly when I was looking it up again, you don't know how researchers, but like I did a quick look and they said this place isn't as safe as the touristy parts. I'm like, well, I guess that would make sense anyway. But yeah, you had families walking around at 11 p.m. So I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's just because that was the main avenue. I'm not sure. But regardless, I'm gonna go pass out. I honestly, maybe I shouldn't have even eaten, but I wanted to eat something. I do want to wake up early. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is now 9:30 a.m. I wanted to wake up earlier, but I had to sleep. And honestly, that sleep wasn't very good. This bed is pretty damn bad, guys. This was soft enough, but these pillows, man, were super hard. I mean, they're actually getting softer now, I guess hours later, but this shit was hard, bro. And then it's just this thin-ass blanket, man. Thin as hell. So that was not very comfortable at all. I generally was not falling asleep as fast as I would think. But I did sleep at least. So yeah, obviously we still have some time. Gonna be going around for like 4-ish hours. So let's try to get going, do something, just one thing, just walk around some part of the city. I'm gonna go to, I think it's called like Sultanahmet. I don't. Sorry, I'm very butchering it. I'll put the name on top of it right here. But let's just go explore a little bit, see how it is. I'm gonna take an Uber. Now I think about it, because I tried the taxi app, but it looks like I could use Uber that will get me a taxi. So let's just do that. All right, so we have made it to this very nice looking neighborhood, man. This is the place, I forget what it's called. I'm just gonna walk around for the next 3 hours, check around what this place looks like. This is very nice. You know, obviously this is the morning. We see everything in broad daylight. This is a very interesting looking location. I was asking the taxi guy how to say thank you. I already forgot. Fuck it. Oh shit. Oh well. I definitely want to eat something, so maybe we'll stop at one of these locations. I don't know. We'll just eat somewhere. Looks like this one isn't open anyway, but let's just walk around. There's the Blue Mosque. The Blue Mosque is this very famous mosque in Turkey, or in Istanbul, I guess. Well, we are in Turkey anyway. And so I do want to at least check out maybe that. But other than that, man, let's just walk around, roam the streets, and check out what this, at least, neighborhood has to offer. There's something very different about being in Istanbul compared to something like Japan or South Korea, because I feel like I know more things. But I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna keep walking straight. I don't know. But because again, I have not done research at all on Turkey, so this is actually very interesting. I don't know. Yeah, let's just keep walking straight. I don't know. Right here we got what is supposed to be the Blue Mosque. You walk around over here. And this is nice, man. This is a nice location. I think this is pretty good. Obviously, I know a lot of tourists come here, but I think they kept more of that. Obviously, you got a bunch of like gift shops, stuff you could say. Well, I mean, I guess that's not necessarily fair. There's restaurants, spice corners. But if you can see in the background, that is the Blue Mosque. So that should look very cool looking. Oh, we got the bazaar here. Oh, okay, so this is the bazaar. Okay, so this is obviously, to be fair, bazaars are just like in, Japan, where you have a bunch of those locations where you could, you know, you had a bunch of food spots and all that type of stuff. But this looks nice, man. This is atmospheric as hell. This is how you pronounce the, it's called Sultanahmet. Got some cobblestone area. Well, I guess this whole place is technically cobblestone, but... So I think I'm going the right way because right behind me is a group tour. So I'm assuming I'm going the right way if that's the case. Because I thought the bazaar was kind of where that you pass by it and maybe that's where it's at, but I didn't see it. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff here. So yeah, they got the Blue Mosque or the Sultanahmet Camii. Sultanahmet Camii. I'm sure I'm butchering that name, but hopefully not. You got the palace, the museum, Basilica Sitter. I don't know. We're going to just find out. We're just gonna walk. But this is a nice location over here. This is a whole square center, you could tell. Obviously got the Blue Mosque up there. Well, not really up there, but this is nice and open over here. Okay. Look at this. I don't know what this is, but it's a big ass. Looks like a. Is that kind of what the Washington Monument kind of looks like? Am I going crazy? Is that not what that looks like? So I guess this place is a World Heritage Site. Like this location where the mosque and kind of this like monument sort of city is. I guess so. But it is a nice... I don't know if you would call it a park, but it kind of feels like a park. But, well, I guess it's not. It's just like, I guess, a city square or something. Look, you got another one of these kind of bigger monuments. And it looks like it's got like hieroglyphics on it. That looks like Egyptian to me, but I'm assuming it's not. I mean, why would it be? But let me see if you could... I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see what that looks like. That does look pretty damn cool, man. That's pretty cool, man. Again, this is completely different to anything I've ever walked around in, I gotta say. So this is the obelisk of Theosius. Again, that kind of sounds like some Greek mythology to me or something, but I guess it's not. Yeah, it looks different from all kind of sides. That looks cool. This is, I mean, I don't know if it's been there the whole time, but that's pretty awesome. I believe over here is the Blue Mosque, so you might as well check it out right here. This is about the Sultanahmet Mosque. If you want to read, pause the video so you can check it out, but not bad. I'm assuming we could walk in. I mean, people just kind of walked out, but I would assume. So this was 1609 to 1616. All right, I see people walking in. I was very good. It's a very low, so I was a little confused by that. But let's check this out, man. Let's check this out. So good thing I did not wear shorts. I didn't really bring shorts to this trip, only for one day, just because I know it's a little bit conservative in terms of clothing. So I made sure to not wear shorts. But look at this. This is a crazy structure already from the front. I've never even been to a mosque, so this would be my first time ever kind of just even roaming around the around area, the surrounding area, so pretty interesting. It looks very nice. This is apparently the visitor entrance. I don't want to go into the one that's not a visitor entrance, obviously, because I am a visitor. Here's where they actually like wash themselves before they enter the mosque. I'm kind of saying that without technically knowing, but I've heard about that before, so I'm pretty sure it is. It goes a pretty long way. We actually do have to take off our shoes, which I just did. And look at this, man. What the? Oh. Yeah. Gorgeous, bro. This is insane looking. This is... you know I'm going to say it, man. Someone built this, man. Someone built this. Well, many people built this, but this is just staggeringly incredible. Wow. Wow. You just, wow. I mean, imagine all around, every single chandelier, window pane, the top. I mean, look, how do you get to all this? Oh my God, it's insane. This is no joke, man. This is insane. This is incredible. Wow. That is insane. I just try to push my glasses up. I don't have my glasses on. This is definitely my first mosque I've ever been to, ever. There are some people on the floor praying. I don't want to record that. Let them pray in peace. Without some dude from New Jersey trying to vlog them. Man, this is incredible. Just like looking straight up is just nuts. Like it's staggering. God damn. This has to be one of the most incredibly designed places I've ever been to. And this is one mosque. Oh look, there's a bird inside. Oh my God. What is the bird doing? This side is where people can actually go. On where we're at is the only where visitors can be. So, pretty incredible. And I will say it's interesting that literally every single person that is a woman has to wear like a head cloth, no matter where you're from, which is interesting to say the least. Again, very different culture. So as you can see, this is the barrier. We're here. People that are not visitors are there. People who are, I guess, celebrate. I guess are, Muslim. I actually admittedly don't. I would assume that's what it is, but I don't know. I don't want to assume. You tell me, or I look it up, and I'll tell you. This architecture just is unreal. Nuts. So you got right here Islamic information. So it's Islam. Not Muslim, right? That's I will have to look. I will fact check again. Islam is different. That was a very, very, very impressive area, man. Just super, super impressive. This is the outside of the mosque. Oh, I guess there's more outside. We could probably walk up here and look around from inside that, I guess, section. Oh wow, yeah. Oh man, it's crazy looking. This is immense, man. This is immense. Again, this was built, bro. This was built. Wow, man. That is pretty incredible. This is no joke. I mean, look, you got these different pillars over here, around there. That looks amazing. Holy crap. Oh my God. Yeah, this is immense, just in scale. Like, again, you look at the pillars, right? And the pillars got like such tiny, tiny details put into it. It's nuts, man, to have all that. It's just no joke, man. It's no joke. This is unlike anything I've ever been to. Genuinely. Again, I've never been to, like I said, a mosque, so this is the first time ever. Definitely won't be the last, because there's plenty of other countries that have a lot of big mosques, and they're all about, Islam. Oh, it says how to become a Muslim. Okay, so Muslim and Islam. If you're Muslim, you're a part of Islam. Or not a part, because, come on, man, help me out. I'm an American. Yeah, just walking these grounds, man. This is serene, man. Even with all these tourists here, it truly definitely feels like a very safe place. You're just walking around. And what's interesting is that they have visitor hours and they have time where it's closed to just people praying, which makes complete sense, because I was thinking, how are people actually praying here when it's like just a ton of tourists just vlogging like my ass, So what they do is they separate the different times, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Very, very cool. Again, just fantastic location. This is just incredible. Absolutely. Yo, tell me how this does not look like Star Wars. I mean, it does look like Star Wars. Like, this is this looks like some prequel sort of building. This looks awesome, man. This looks incredible. I just took a photo from someone who lives in Uzbekistan, which is where we're gonna be close by. I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to Tajikistan. And he's like, oh, Tajikistan, he's never been. Not even people in Uzbekistan have never been. But that was pretty funny. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably go eat something now, because I have not eaten anything. And I saw like nearby there was some cool places, like local locations. You got some grilled meatball sandwich apparently. Look at this, man. This is crazy. This is insane. I know nothing about Turkey, and I'm here in Turkey. It's crazy. Look at this street, man. This is a cool looking street. It's a really cool looking street. God dang. I saw they had like a monorail sort of come down here. It's nice. One thing I forgot to mention is with the taxi, when I was at the taxi, the guy asked me, "Oh, where are you from? You from Italy?" That's what he thought. I thought I was Italian. I'm like, no, from America. But that's the first guess. There's our first guess. Where are you from? Italy? No. New Jersey. So here is the transit system in Istanbul. I don't know if that's all of Turkey. I know like every place is gonna probably have a somewhat different. So you kind of got this big, again, on-rail sort of. So there it goes, passing by. That's pretty cool, man. That's a nice looking system. Not here, obviously, again, we're not here for long enough to do any of that. But if I was here for longer, I would have taken it. So this is what I got. I got some white beans, some rice, mashed potato with like meat. I just kind of got out. I just walked in here, check this place out, see what it's like. Pretty good. Thank you. And I got some fresh lemonade, so let's try it out. That's good. And you got like some beef. It's also good. Yeah, that is really good. That's really good. That mashed potato is really good. It's really good. I admit I would prefer a spoon over a fork. They said it's like a homemade meal, which it is. But it tastes good. That was very good. I mean, I know you're probably like, damn, there's still some stuff, but these are just little kind of scraps that I'm not really gonna eat, but man, it was good. That was really good. All right, here's a tip for ordering in Turkey. I didn't realize that I spent like all the cash I had just on that one place. It was like $33, at least in US dollars. So it was actually pretty pricey. It was a lot, right? Technically it was a ton, but they charge for each individual item. You know, when I went in, he's like, "What do you want?" And then he essentially, I was like, the white beans, put the white beans. He charged for the mashed potatoes with the chicken on top with the meat. I don't think it's chicken meat. I think it was beef or something. And then also the white rice. So it was like 3 separate items that were cheaper by themselves that ended up being, you know, $33. So I didn't think about that. It was actually literally, luckily it was the exact amount of money I had left, because it was literally the exact amount of money I had left. It was 1,600 Turkish lira, I think that's what it's called. And it ended up being $33. I was like, damn! I mean, literally, I was like, do you take card? Because I was like, shit, I think I'm down like 200. But it tasted good. I mean, realistically, do I think I could have gotten it for cheaper, maybe somewhere else? Potentially, I don't know. Each ingredient might be separate by itself, but you know, it's fine. Like I said, not the biggest deal. It tasted good. It really did. And also, to be fair, we are in a more touristy area. They're going to upcharge and stuff, so it's fine. Honestly, looking at some other prices, tomato spaghetti, 300. Those meatballs and stuff, 550. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to see if, like, did I get like super ripped off to the point where it was like, where it was really extreme. I mean, like I said, it tasted good regardless, but I mean, 200 for French fries. I mean, again, it adds up. Let's say you got 200, 750, you know, further with that, plus like 3 is, I don't know, 1,000. I don't know. I probably got skipped. Obviously, if you're saying scam is a much harsher word, but in the end of the day, it's good food. I just stopped anywhere. We got both of those trains going back and forth. Well, I'm calling them trains. They got to be technically trains, right? These are like the trains in Hiroshima, where they're above ground. This is nice. This is a nice area, man. This is also a very nice looking street. Let's look at these prices to compare, man. Fried calamari, $8.60. Shrimp casserole, $9.60. I think it's just the location, man. There's a lot of tourists here. They're just trying to bump up the prices for stuff. I'm still on that damn price because I'm like, I don't know, that seemed a little bit too high. We're not in Vegas, but I guess we are in Istanbul. I do think this area is just very hilly, man. A lot of going down hills, up hills. But it's cool. It's a really solid place. God damn. So this is the Grand Bazaar, and this Grand Bazaar, I would guess it's just by the name, it does look pretty grand. I will say. Right now I'm trying to walk to a video game store just to see how the video games look like. I think they look the same, but hey man, I love me some video games. So of course I want to see what other countries' video games look like. And I don't think this is like a retro shop at all, but I am hoping they sell some older games, but I think it's only like the oldest is PS4, so essentially modern. But I don't know. This looks very nice though. Obviously this is a big shopping center. It's not a mall, but it's a bazaar. I don't know what would be the difference between a bazaar and a mall, but it is pretty nice, man. It's really nice. More of the city streets. Yeah, I guess people could actually drive on this. I just saw a motorcycle pass by on here. It does look kind of like a street, like maybe someone would be able to drive on, but I don't think that's the case. But this looks really cool. I mean, especially with these nice big trees, it's pretty good. I was thinking about maybe getting some ice cream or something, but I got no more money, no more cash on me, due to the fact that I got overcharged. So yes, people can drive on here. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bumbling tourist. I thought there's no sign or anything. It's just people walking. I don't know. But it clearly people could drive on here. I ended up only exchanging $50. I don't know if I did say that earlier, but I did only exchange $50. So it's not like I kind of spent a lot here in Istanbul, but you know, I'm only here, I guess in total, it was less than a day technically. It was essentially a day. But by the time you got to the hotel and stuff, that ain't a day. That ain't a day, but I had a good time here, man. I got like another hour. That's why I'm just gonna walk towards this video game store, walk around that area, then head back to the hotel and head to the airport. I love this sort of street. It branching up, people driving up and stuff. It just looks really cool. I don't know if you see what I mean by how downhill and uphill everything is so far. It's just so like literally everything's on an incline. Again, we're just passed by like similar streets, but this just looks so cool. You just don't see this in very many places. This looks awesome. So we got a shop here that has like, well, there's a PS5 game, The Last of Us Remastered. So there's something, but that's it. Just a small little thing. Seems like this is more of electronics, but not really video games. I'm trying to see some video games, man. Just a lot of phone cases, actual phones, but not a lot of video games, man. I want to see. We got to see Last of Us Part 2 remastered, but that just said rated M. Like I didn't see anything Turkey related. Okay, here's another thing with it says PlayStation. Okay, so it's just the Peggy with FC26. Yeah, all right. I think we're just gonna see like very modern control. I mean, that's a DualShock 4. To be fair for the PS4, but. No, okay, look, there goes Retro's game. Days Gone. There's Days Gone. He's selling PS4s. Got some of those consoles. Trying to get as close to essentially the pier as possible, or whatever this is. See, we got the whole ocean over there, or sea, or lake. I mean, I know it's not a lake, but goddamn, Lake Michigan is so huge. I wouldn't even be surprised. But so I guess okay. So you got this Bosphorus tour, so you got like this bridge, and I guess that's where a bunch of stuff is. Check out the city like across the bridge. It looks awesome. Wow, here's an even better place to see the other side. This looks incredible, man. Holy crap. I mean, that bridge looks dope. The bridge into this other city. Well, I don't think it's an other city. I think it's still Istanbul, but you know what I'm saying. God, that looks awesome. With the whole, I mean, all these buildings like crammed together up on like a, definitely a higher elevation that we're at. It looks like. I don't think this goes as high as that. This looks awesome. God damn. Here's the big ass bridge they could cross. We're not gonna quite cross it, but I'll at least go on it, step on it for a few minutes. But by the time we get across, I think we'd be a little bit late. The bus to get back to the airport, I believe at the hotel is 2 p.m. So I do want to make that, because I don't really want to pay for a taxi to get to the airport. But this is nice. I mean, you know, obviously this is a little bit dirtier, I would admit. But this is like typical city stuff. I feel like very New York City. Well, this is also a lot of bird shit, to be fair. That's not even a lot of, I guess not a lot of garbage, just more bird shit. Here we got dudes fishing. He just got a fish. That's crazy. There's actually a lot of people fishing. Pretty cool stuff actually. I didn't know you could, well, why would I know that you could fish here, but I didn't know. Alright, so I may have lied. I am going to cross it because we're damn near already crossed it anyway. But there's this big, I don't know if you can see, I can't see from my screen, but big ass tower. Big skinny curly tower. What is that? I have to look that up. That looks pretty interesting, man. I'd like to go there. Is that a like a prayer? Is it like a prayer? Like you know the noise. Like is that a prayer? Like a pray?
The adhan is being recited. He says it's time for prayer for Muslims.
Ah, okay. Thank you. And now we check out of this hotel on our way to the airport for Tajikistan. So this is pretty crazy, man. I got this whole Turkish Airlines hotel shuttle to myself. I guess everyone else's flight that got delayed was early on and not like mine, because mine is at 6 p.m. and goddamn, it's pretty good. 2 o'clock, no one here. Had a good time in Istanbul, but we are going to be back here on the flight back from Tajikistan, going back home. We do have a long layover. It's like 13, 15 hours, something like that. So we have this thing called, God damn, this shit above you saw it? We have this thing called the Istanbul, which is a free Turkish Airlines guided tour. God damn. So yeah, that should be fun too. If you know me, I don't love to do guided tours. Holy crap. But at the end of the day, it was free and it was for my layover, and I get to just go around, free transfer shuttles to the airplane and stuff of the airport. Gee, this is crazy bumpy. So we've made it to the airport, and just check out this entry, man. This entrance is insane. Just a very big international welcome, but it looks pretty cool. And then yes, this is the massive entrance. Look how far this goes, bro. Holy crap. This is very big. God damn. Oh man, yeah, they said it's like miles long, which I get it, because this is like just to enter, which is weird. There's like security before security, and then you go to the gates, and then there's more security. It's just nuts. We are finally inside the airport, and yeah, I mean, look at this section with all the fancy ass Gucci and all the designer brands. I mean, that looks like some trying to make a metropolis. That is big, futuristic looking thing. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty big. This is pretty big. I'm also pretty early. I'm like 3 hours early. Or, no, I guess it's more like 2.5 or something like that. So I guess it's technically like a normalish time. It just feels earlier because it's like 3 something compared to maybe 4 or 5. But yeah, man, this is pretty big. If you're wondering, I went through security in about, I didn't time it. I should time it, but I think it was like 10 minutes max, like from the first security, which is like just entering the airport, I guess, because anyone can maybe just enter just for fun. I don't know. And then you also have the passport control, which is just the passport. That was very fast. They just look at your passport, stamp it, and then it was the actual sort of TSA security where you actually put in the bag through, even though you put the bag through the first time. I don't know, it's whatever. But regardless, very fast. Maybe it's because it wasn't like a busy time, but for me it was pretty fast. To Dushanbe. It is official. We've made it to Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Oh my God. This is pretty surreal, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at the signs. Transfer, transit. They got English, but also Tajik or Russian. I know there's also Russian in there for sure, but I don't know which part of it is Tajik. Because in here they speak Tajik and Russian. I like the little glass. I mean, the windows there, like with stars. Look at that. It's pretty cool. We have made it to Tajikistan. Discover Central Asia from the root of the world. And I don't know if you can see, but there is. Look how many people are lined up. Like they're crammed. Someone is coming. Who knows who it is, but someone is coming and they're crammed in here. But all right, let's find our way to the hotel. We are in Dushanbe, Tajikistan, in perhaps the nicest hotel room I've ever been at. So real quick before I show you this hotel room, I immediately exit the airport that was stacked with people. I mean, literally, I've never seen an airport outside so busy. Supposedly there's like 2 racers coming or something like that. I don't really know. Some racers that people drive. But as me as I stepped out, the guy said, taxi. I know he probably ended up paying more than I probably should have. I didn't. He said $25. I only had I didn't have change. I only had USD, so I just gave him 30. I know, tourist trap. It is what it is, man. These guys don't get paid a lot of money anyway, so whatever. But then he took me to my hotel, which I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But when I went inside, I mean, it's the nicest looking hotel I've ever seen. And there was this bellboy that took my bag upstairs with me. I felt awkward. I'm like, you sure you want to? I'm like, you sure you want me to? I wasn't going to give him money, right? He just walked away, too. It was like, all right. And he's interested in going to, like, Princeton and stuff, which is funny. But I was like, what the hell? Okay. But here we are in the Kangar Grand Hotel in Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Look at this. Oh, my God. Let me take my shoes off. I feel all dirty. Let's see what the bathroom looks like. Okay, nothing crazy. Or wait, hold on. How do you turn this on? Holy shit, you gotta press it. What kind of fancy... No, this is nice. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, they even got robes. Look, it's the Kangar Grand Hotel. Wait till you see the opening. I'll show that tomorrow in the next video, but what the hell? This was, I'll tell you right now, it was like $100 a night, which is really cheap considering what you're getting in terms of this space. I mean, this is a lot of space, dude. I could walk. I'm assuming this is free. I hope it is. If not, I'll just pay for it because I do want to get some water. We got these nice little apples. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're in Tajikistan, boys. Let's see the view if we have a view. Nothing crazy. I can't really see it too much. Nothing crazy. But we'll be exploring that tomorrow. For some reason, I keep telling people Rahmat, which is thank you. Rahmat. I'm like, Rahmat. But they haven't really. Oh, look at this. Also, this painting right here. What the fuck? But I haven't been able to find out if I'm saying it right. Rahmat. Whatever. These sheets are also really thin. What's with these last couple places with these thin ass sheets? Whatever. It feels comfortable. And how about the pillow? Ooh, that pillow feels nice. Okay. The pillow? Nice. That Istanbul hotel was pissing my head off, man. It was just not good. What the fuck? Yo, look how far I could walk. I could run. What the fuck? Let's call it a day. It's been fantastic. Istanbul has been very, very cool. I enjoyed Istanbul a lot. Like I said, we are going to be back at the end of the trip for Istanbul. But I think the Blue Mosque was beautiful. I think that whole area was very gorgeous. I enjoyed it a lot. The flight here was pretty bad. Unfortunately, the guy next to me was kind of smelly. And then there was babies crying and it was jam-packed. I guess because I think last time if I actually made my flight, if they didn't delay it, it was my row was like empty. But I guess they had to push people to the next flight and made it all crammed. It is what it is. Luckily, it was a shorter flight, 4.5 hours. I put on Avatar: The Way of Water. It made time fly by because by the time that it was done, it was only 30 minutes left. That has been day one of Istanbul, and now we're in Tajikistan, and now tomorrow we're going to be exploring Dushanbe. Oh man, I can't believe I'm here, dudes. We're in Central Asia, Tajikistan. What the fuck? I've never heard of Tajikistan. Oh yeah, like at the beginning of the video I did say, I'll tell you why we're here. We're actually going to be traveling to the Pamir Highway, this insane mountainous area that's going to be insane. Remote villages. It's going to be testing my traveling skills to the max. This is super foreign to me, dude. It's all Russian. You got Tajik also, obviously, but I don't really know what anyone's saying. Luckily, this guy spoke English. I literally never heard of Tajikistan. What I did last year was I randomly picked a country out of the world, narrow it down to 10, and then I randomly picked out of the 10 and landed in Tajikistan. I never heard of this place. I never seen it before. Started doing research on it. It looked pretty cool, and I said, yeah, let's go to Tajikistan. So that's why we're here. I'll probably say it again in the next video at some point, because that's the true Tajikistan video. But before I go though, one last thing. The airport getting out was ridiculous, and it felt bad. I was like, oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Because just to get in to passport control, there's the zigzag line, but then you just have clumps of people trying to get into one section, and the only way to actually get through is you have to push the person, and everyone's pushing against each other to get into one small thing. So we're, and then the one dude's like, go ahead of me, go, push. When they start pushing, push. I'm like, what the fuck? So we're going, go. So once the person, because it should be a single file line instead of just clumps of people going. It's pretty crazy, but I've never experienced anything like that. That was horrible passport control. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Start of a new journey. Peace.
Trapped in my mind all the damn time. Think about the dreams I'm trying to achieve on that time. Every second passing by is another second less in life. I think that's obvious, but it's why I'm always stressed with time. There's a fine line between relaxation, procrastination. I hate seeing my phone screen time, seeing hours wasted. Some may say everything I do is a waste of time. Fuck am I writing rhymes? Fuck